We are going to be watching today drunk ghost hunting in a haunted veterans hall. I'm very interested in this because I used to ghost hunt a lot, especially in high school. That was like our thing of choice. I was straight edge until probably about junior year. And even after junior year, we did a lot of ghost hunting. Were we drunk when we ghost hunted? Sometimes, probably. I don't remember a lot. But the important thing that I want to say is that I ghost hunted a lot, and I think it's fun. Some crazy shit happened to me one time. I'm pretty sure my friend got possessed. She was talking about some dude named Jed and eating salami straight out of the fridge, and that was very weird to me. I am not kidding. That happened. So, yeah, I stopped ghost hunting after that, but I still think ghost hunting is very interesting. So today we will be watching drunk ghost hunting in a haunted veterans hall. Without further ado, let's get started. Oh, wait. First, please feel free if you would like to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and follow me on my socials, Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch if you would like to hang out live. All right. Now, without further ado, let's get going. And no, there's no more to talk about with the possession thing. That's literally what happened. It was so scary. Actually, more stuff happened. Maybe I'll talk about it more later.
Welcome back to another episode of Scared and Impaired. Today, we are at the Hollywood Legion, and I'm with
All right,
Luke
it's serious.
We're
Let's
gonna
go.
be
I'm with
drinking
it.
alcohol and looking for spooky, scary ghosts.
This building has history.
This is a place for veterans, correct?
Correct. We are looking for the ghost of Marshall Wyatt. He lived here for 40 years.
If we don't find a ghost, we will make a new ghost by killing someone. Is this like a Freemason place, or this is just where veterans come to hang out and smoke cigars inside?
This is where Nicolas Cage jacks off.
As Chief G Hunter, I think we should all actually pay respects to the fallen.
The American Legion was formed at the Paris Peace Conference, where a group of veterans, including Teddy Roosevelt, who ended up getting a Medal of Honor on D-Day, but they were looking for a home for themselves. And so the post was put together with actors and studio people.
Cut my Nicolas Cage line.
Yeah, they did.
Cut my life into pieces, bro.
All right, let's get hammered.
This is my
What
plastic
up,
fork.
scaredy cats? We're gonna spin the wheel and see what 3 beers that we need to rip immediately before we see a scary ghost. Looks like a Stella. We heard that people died here, but who's jacked off here? He knows, but he's not allowed to say because the old guys will kill him. I'll fucking worship the devil. I'll tell the devil he can do whatever he wants to my wife.
Divorce.
My biggest
immediately.
Going into tonight,
Not me.
I just think that
Telling
Luke's
the devil
gonna
you
put
can
a
do what
freaking
with who? Not
clown
me.
mask on, and like, while I need to go pee and I think I'm not being recorded, he's gonna scare me that way.
Liam, you've done Scared and Impaired before.
I have Dave Omen's house.
Correct.
Who I'd like to go on record and say is a dickhead, and his his house isn't haunted.
This is for sure haunted.
For sure haunted how?
Our wonderful producer Lucas interviewed Terry, the owner of the Legion.
Marshall Wyatt is the ghost you're looking for. Marshall was an Iwo Jima vet. He was a very close friend of mine, a dear friend of a lot of ours. You know, over the course of the time after he passed away, things started happening in the building that were, you know, out of the ordinary. People would hear laughter and clapping and people running around upstairs where Marshall used to bring hookers into the building. He had a favorite hooker he used to bring over, and I was staying in the room down below.
Who the fuck hookers?
Don't we all?
And I walked
Have a
outside
favorite
and
hooker,
here
don't we
was,
all?
Marshall naked as a jaybird, and the prostitute with her huge rack of land running around the upper thing, you know, laughing, and Marshall was chasing after her.
So here's my biggest fear coming in tonight was that, because I was kind of unaware of the veteran element of this space we're in. So my biggest fear coming in tonight is that what we're doing is wildly disrespectful to the veterans. But now that I know that they were fucking hookers here,
Yeah. I mean,
you know,
Not too worried.
it's I think
They
like
were
what we're
cooling.
doing
Yeah,
here is
they're
probably
cooling. This fine.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing.
Unless you want new colonies or the natural resources of that place.
Or if you want to like advance your technology way faster than you could ever possibly think.
So this theater, people report hearing laughter, hearing applause.
Now, if Liam goes alone in there, he will not hear laughter from the ghost crowd.
Give me some skin on that.
Good luck.
Holy moly.
Holy shit. Nice.
Get him.
All ghosts that are in this auditorium, be at ease. Tennessee is here. Calm down. And bring
What would you
into
do?
this world.
Genuine question. What would you do if you went into like an empty auditorium and heard laughter? What would you do? Me, personally, I'd leave. I'd go home. And I'd never come back. Especially not after the possession incident. What up, Sakura? How you doing? What'd I do? Oh my god. I just started Spotify. I didn't even mean to do that. Hey, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are watching Drunk Ghost Hunting in a Haunted Veterans Hall. What would you do if you went into an empty auditorium and you heard laughter? What would you do? Genuinely. What would be your reaction? I would be afraid and I would leave. I would go home and I would not come back, probably. I might come back. Gonna turn around and leave. Fuck yeah. We got survival instincts. I know somebody in the world is gonna watch this and be like, I would investigate. That's me on sometimes. And I'm saging myself on the way out the door. That's smart. I actually probably wouldn't do that. I'd be so overwhelmed with emotion that I would just leave and I would forget to do that and the ghost would follow me home. I'm pretty sure that's happened to me too. I heard footsteps. I used to hear footsteps going up and down. There's like a patio at my mom's house. When I was a kid, I would hear, well, not a kid, like a teenager, I would hear footsteps going back and forth on the patio and other people would hear it too. So it's not just me. All right. Everybody's asleep. We would like check to make sure everybody was asleep. We'd still be hearing that shit. That shit was crazy. I was like, damn, a ghost has truly followed me home. We ghost hunted a lot. A lot of weird shit has happened to me.
Be amongst the people. Ghost. Calm yourself. Relax. Be welcome inside of our bodies.
I don't want the ghost in my body. He lost me. He had me in the first half.
This is a psychic medium that I've used many times ghost hunting. A good friend of mine, Tennessee Luke, brought him in to help communicate with the spirits of this theater. Let's rewind. I first met Tennessee Luke when we hired him for an acting gig a few years ago. He was definitely weird, but I liked him. As we started hanging out around Hollywood, Tennessee Luke began sharing things he claimed he could do. Not only could he communicate with the dead, but also he could control the weather with psychic abilities. I didn't believe him until he invited us over to show how he does
I didn't
it.
believe him. Shows him smashing a fucking beer. You know what? That man can definitely control the weather with his brain. Fuck you mean. Don't ever disrespect Tennessee Walkins or whatever the fuck his name is. Ever. He can do that shit. I believe in him.
I'm Tennessee Luke, and
Tennessee
I'm
Luke.
a psychic. I control the weather.
How long have you been doing this for? When did you realize that you can control the weather?
When I was 4 years old, I saw like a spirit, a ghost, come down straight from the sky and hit the car where the radiator is, right into my face. You now control the weather. This really helps the rain and the clouds move in.
I'm gonna try that
I've
tonight.
been here for years, number of years. I'm a member of this club. Everybody here is always very friendly, and I know the ghost would be welcome inside a person like me because when I come here, he's having a good time.
The ghost can
Damn right.
channel through you.
Right.
Correct.
Fuck
Damn
yeah. We had a
right.
question in the back.
Good to see
Matter
you
of
again,
fact,
Tennessee.
hell yeah. Did you imagine somebody who gets possessed, but like every time they get possessed, they have a good time and they just like go out and party and drink and shit? And the demon's like, oh, I'm having a great time. And the dude's like, yeah, me too, man. Like, we should do this more often. The demon's like, yeah, man. Oh my God. Could be another beer. Like,
Are you a veteran? You served?
I am a veteran also of the Vietnam War.
Wow. What years were you enlisted?
1965.
Thank you for your service. What are your thoughts on your experience in that war and that war in general?
My story is a wild story. How I was used in the Vietnam War was through dreams. And that's where ghosts were able to come into me.
What branch did you serve in?
Army.
You were born in America, correct?
1949, Memphis, Tennessee, in the Presbyterian Hospital.
Cheers to you, Tennessee. Thank you for the service.
It was like a flashbang went off in front of me. I was blinded by the light, and I'm excited to see what kind of ghosts inhabit his body, because if you get to Whoopi Goldberg, Tennessee Luke's body as a ghost, then you're living a pretty good ghost life. Did you know?
Gotcha.
Nope.
When you were asking him about his story, I was like, no, though.
Can we look that up?
No,
Did
it's
he actually-
true.
He said
He's got, yeah.
Okay, but
no, it's sad.
but then 1949 to 1965, the math there is that he would have been 16 years old.
They were ripping 16-year-olds out to Vietnam.
I guess that's true, but I went, no. He also said that they used him through dreams to stop the
They
war.
did that
I
shit,
fucking
though.
It
believe,
didn't
dude.
They
stop
did
for
that
a
shit.
very long time, though.
What?
The war.
Neither did the dreams.
He's just a veteran who's seen some shit.
Yeah.
If I was in Vietnam, I'd be Massachusetts Liam. I'd be on stage in African garb being like,
Massachusetts Liam.
and some dickhead fucking young white guys would be like, let's just use this PTSD for some views.
You want to say welcome to level 2?
uh-oh, what's
Welcome
level
to
two?
level 2.
We're bad boys.
Tennessee, if you don't mind me asking, how old were you when you were deployed in Vietnam?
I was around 16.
16?
Were you drafted?
No, it was volunteer.
Do you have siblings as well that were serving, or was
I never got married, and I always wanted to get married. I got biggest Romeo from my school prom, and I was captain of my football team defense, middle linebacker.
So you came back from Vietnam and went back to high school? Right? Because you'd be like 17?
Could you imagine being the second biggest Romeo? I'm the second biggest Romeo.
He was.
Seriously, did you go to Vietnam and then come back and have to finish high school?
Okay, so like I said, this is a very unusual story. I was in Tennessee Military Institute, and the Vietnam War broke out, and they started deploying us in dreams. When I got out of school, they gave me an honorable discharge.
You were physically in Vietnam, but deployed as a dream soldier, right?
You were there in the dream realm.
I was there in the dream.
But physically, you were still in Memphis.
Physically, I was in Sweetwater, Tennessee.
Gotcha. Never went there, right? So he never was physically in Vietnam.
Right.
I'm still holding out. I don't know what the dream thing is. I'm not going to say that's not a real thing just yet.
Yeah, I agree with that. I'm not going to say that's not a real thing because the government loves to do little sneaky shit like that. But like also, I don't know if I believe this guy. We're just going to have to see. I don't know. And I feel bad not believing him. So I'm going to believe him until I have a reason to not believe him. How about that?
I haven't heard of a lot of things.
I've repeated.
This is how people pull my leg, though. I'm very trusting. I'm very believing. I'm very gullible. I want to believe you when you tell me things. So please don't ever lie to me. Okay? Okay. Thanks.
Dream that happens. I'm crawling through a tube,
I'm just not buying it.
Shawshank Redemption style. A tube of sewage.
I mean, he was honest about it, at least this time. He said I was never physically in Vietnam. I was in Tennessee. He's a member here? I don't know what the membership requirements are, but I figured to have served. Physically served.
I've died 50 times from the frickin' predator at the end of a tube in my dreams. That's not a lie at all. If you're like a dream psychologist watching this, what does that mean? Sick ass poker table.
What does that
So I'm
mean?
gonna place a REM pad on the table. and I'm going to tell you about Marshall Wyatt.
For the folks at home, what does this device do?
Puts out a little field of energy, and if anything comes and disrupts it, it beeps.
If you fart past it, does it go up in the reading?
So Marshall Wyatt, World War II combat, Iwo Jima veteran, lived here for 40 years until his death. So I've mentioned Terry before. He gave the story of Wyatt's death.
On the day that Marshall fell on the back stairs was the day after he had played poker all night, and he was the big winner. He was walking back upstairs that morning after drinking all night. He fell over backwards on the stairs, hit his head.
Terry hears boom, boom, boom.
And went down and, took care of him. I was a combat medic in Nam. I tried to stop the bleeding.
Applying pressure in all the right places, like, come on, buddy.
He was bleeding from the back of his head. So we called 911, and I tried to keep him awake, talking to him. Marshall, you got to stay awake. Paramedics are on their way. They came and got him. They took him to the hospital. Whew. Sorry.
He fell into a coma and he died. And that is said to be the ghost here, because several... Wyatt, are you here?
I have something to say to you, Marshall. I know you know me, and you know that I've invented a new way to shoot billiards, and you know I have it on my website. So, what we need, Marshall, is to sell that invention that I have on my website, TennesseeLuke.com.
Is there a spirit with us right now? And are you Wyatt? If you are, can you make that light up again?
And if you're black, can you make that ass clap?
Why did that? That's going on.
Let me tell you how Marshall sees it.
Yeah.
This is how it really comes back.
Clowns.
Comes to ghost around here. First, he's inside the person. So he sees what that person sees, but what that person sees, he imagines himself, whether he likes it or not.
Tennis? Oh, shit.
Sounds right to me.
Leah, do you think that could have been Marshall Wyatt? The fuck was that?
Wait, open that real quick and see.
Yeah, go see if that person was there. He has to be.
Holy shit, he's behind the bar.
Still at the bar.
No, that was right on the door.
Luke, ask the bartender if he saw anything.
You see anything?
Determine if he's lying.
Did you guys all hear that though?
I did hear a big fucking bonk.
But I need to say one more piece of history that happened in this room. Trainer of the Little Rascals dog, Petey, was shot.
You can't say that. I'm not kidding. I touched it and I got scared.
I'm not kidding,
I
but...
don't like that kind of shit.
His name was Harry Lucini.
Joe just said the Little Rascals dog guy got killed here. That was his whole life.
Yeah, long story short, the Little Rascals guy got killed here.
He's here now.
So I'm gonna start a ghost box.
What Joe's about to do, it scans through radio frequency.
I like how they're the only two who are drunk. So everyone else is just dealing with their drunk bullshit. And you can tell they're getting sick of their shit. Oh, man.
Really fast, and it's so fast that you can't get words out because it's switching different channels.
Like Bumblebee. How Bumblebee
Yes.
communicates to Shia.
We're gonna go around in a circle. I'll start with a question, then Liam will ask a question, then so on and so forth. So I'm just gonna introduce ourselves and say that we mean no disrespect.
I brought him a military belt.
Is there anybody here with us?
Is Marshall here? We talked to Terry, and he wants us to talk to you tonight.
We're here.
Wait, how high up is that window? Ground floor?
20 feet.
Yes.
20 feet?
I thought someone just walked by.
Could be.
That's a good
That's a
question.
ground
How
floor,
high
though.
is that?
We're in the basement.
Did somebody just walk by?
I was scared a little bit in the poker room. Someone walked through the window in my peripheral vision. And I'm like, what is that window? Where can someone go by that window? My actual question.
I hate that shit. Because that's actually happened to me a few times. Where you see like somebody walking in your peripheral vision. I tell this story all the time. The reason why I'm into ghosts, like at all, is because when I was a kid, I was watching TV at my great grandma's house, and my grandpa lived with her to help take care of her. And you would have been gone. Hell yeah. But when I was a kid, I was at my great grandma's house, and she lived with my grandpa who helped take care of her. I was watching TV. So the door would be kind of like where Gengar. Oh fuck! Ow. The door would be kind of where Gengar is to me. So it was like out of the corner of my eye, I saw someone walk into the house. Like, and they lived like in Detroit, so there was like hella locks on the door. Unlocked the whole door, came in, turned off the security system, beep, 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 put in the code, locked the door back up, shut the door, and went up the stairs. I never looked over because I didn't feel any fear. You know what I mean? I heard the locks go off and stuff. I was like, okay, it's my grandpa. He's coming home. No big deal. He does this every day. So a few hours later, I was in the kitchen with my great grandma. And she was like, where's your grandpa? Blah, 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 fussing at me. And I was like, he came home a few hours ago. She was like, no, he's been out golfing all day. Then who the fuck is in the house? We went up there. No one was there. No one was up the stairs. No one else was in the house. He did, in fact, come home a little bit later. And that is why I got interested in ghosts and started ghost hunting. Because I was like, what the hell? What the hell? I know. I would have been like, all right, I'm ready to go home now. Well, like I said, it wasn't scary until like later. I don't know. It was like always weird, but it wasn't scary. Like for whatever reason, I wasn't afraid of it. I don't know what that's about. But maybe I was just a kid. Maybe, I don't know. It sparked an interest, not a fear, which is weird, right? Now there's a fear because scary things have happened. But yeah, back then I was like, I need to see more of this. What is this? What has happened here? Anyway, let's hear about these footsteps. These mysterious footsteps here.
Footsteps upstairs? I feel like my question concerns the footsteps upstairs, but he knows!
Is it okay that we're here in your space?
What was that?
This sounded like a gun.
But tell me what's probably fun for him.
Yeah.
Because we're hanging out.
It is.
Ooh.
Temperature change.
It does feel hotter. I did get really hot in there. It did get really hot when Joe said
does he have Miss Piggy with guns on his shirt?
And then I did feel really hot. Marshall Wyatt loved some gals.
Oh, yeah.
It just said prostitute. It just said prostitute.
I have a question.
Did it?
Legion? I heard Legion.
We love our sex worker girlies.
All right.
Can you see through?
Wait, can ghosts see in the dark?
I see Drake's eyes. Caleb, get Teep's shirt. That's what Millie Bobby Brown saw on her 13th birthday.
Should we go in the pool room?
That's a military belt?
Yeah.
That's cool. What's the significance of the clothes you have on?
I'm the Dragon Reborn.
Ooh.
Again, I just can't express enough how disrespectful this entire video is. And I demand that we keep this statement in the video.
Ask me who I am.
Who are you?
I'm the Dragon Reborn.
Yeah, that's right. You know any martial arts?
Yes, I know martial arts too.
Give me 10. That's one. This is 2. That's 3. That's on 5. That one's tough. All right, that one's kind of a woodsman. All right, this is over the top. He's at 8 right now.
Wait a minute. This is kind of a bop.
And then he's up. And that is the big.
I love how they did the remix, so you can they wouldn't be copyrighted.
Weather control. You're going to do martial arts to control the weather.
Okay.
This is called the fan. Yeah, that's it. Now speed up. I do 100 of these from time to time.
I think I'm trying to see what the fuck is on his shirt.
And I looked at the sky.
Ooh, my mom has one of those.
And I know it's clearing the sky.
I'm in here. I'm controlling the weather. I go over here to the sink. I put this stopper in it, so I start building up water.
There's an egg.
It's the turkey's baby.
Oh? That's what it looked like to you? Yeah, Miss Piggy with guns? Pew.
Is it gonna rain tonight?
Hopefully tomorrow too.
Yeah.
I've said in the past why I like to control the weather, and I'll say it again. It's to cool down the earth because you're endangered of burning to death. So I know by cooling down, making this rain, I'm benefiting myself, I'm benefiting the people, and they should know it.
Thank you.
Tennessee, where we going later?
I appreciate it. I like his outfit.
Biggest Romeo in the school prom.
Usually to get a ghost out of a building, it's the very center. Like in this room, where is the very center of this room?
It feels like it's above.
Like that fan, right?
Right.
So that's where there's to look.
Move it up. Move it right up to the center.
Where's the center?
Back up. Back up. The center of the room is where this was going off the whole time I'm sitting right here. This is where he sits.
I just moved it to the center to try and debunk
This is where
your
he
theory.
sits.
I went off center to try and
What
debunk
up,
your theory.
rude? Whoa,
Tennessee
welcome,
Luke
welcome,
does
welcome,
know.
welcome,
I
welcome.
genuinely trusted him the minute I saw him up on that stage.
We
with the
are
stage
talking
voice.
about ghosts, and we're watching drunk ghost hunting in a haunted veterans hall. And this guy apparently was deployed in the army to, in his dreams though. He was deployed in the dream unit to the army in Vietnam, and he can control the weather with his mind. And he's also a medium. So take that, decipher that how you will. And now he's helping them speak to the ghosts in this veterans hall while a couple of them are drunk. I just found this series and I'm obsessed. I'm so happy. They on some nut shit. He said he controls the weather to cool down the earth, otherwise we would all burn to death. Thank him. Thank him.
Everybody follow me, we're gonna go have a moment of silence.
This is when your tricks begin, and I'm not here for that shit.
This is the dining room.
Keep going this way a little bit. But
I'm
just try not to
bumping into
fall.
shit.
Yeah, go like.
No.
Don't run.
Liam's over there with a dart gun or some shit.
Liam?
I can't see shit. Can you guys see in
No.
this?
To be honest, I didn't
No,
find
I
it.
cannot
shit.
see.
Okay.
I cannot see.
It wasn't for a pretty long time. And I'll be honest, I heard some shit. I heard distorted clock ticks that started over here. Figured there'd be a clock here.
I
and
thanked
they hit
him.
above me, over there, and then pretty much on every 6 feet around this entire room until they came back, and that's real.
I'm not seeing any clocks around here.
I saw stairs coming to the stage when we first walked in.
I didn't see shit. You saw something when we first walked in?
Stairs.
Dang.
Nobody speak, everybody listen in 3.
Hello, motherfucker. Welcome on in.
Not drink.
I know there's like a 10-minute thing. I'm gonna maybe change that, but when you can comment, my hair is stuck in my arm. Okay. Let me know if you believe in ghosts, how you feel about ghosts, and if you like getting drunk. This shit's kind of funny. This shit's hilarious. I'm having the time of my life right now.
What the hell was that? Is
Get a
that one
light
of
on
you?
that. Is that a
Get a
human?
light
Because it's like
What the fuck is
genuine
that?
scary
What was that?
Get a
shit
light on
mixed
that
with
now
like
so we can
drunk
see it.
antics,
Did
you
it?
know?
I'm gonna investigate this as well.
I want to go, but I have to get my drink.
Like he's holding a beer, ghost hunting.
Racquetball, but it
No.
only
yeah.
bounced
It did
twice.
sound kind of like
Hold
a
on,
record.
hold on. Nobody go any further than this. 'Cause
This is who Zach Bagans could have been if he really tried hard and believed in himself. Zach Bagans wishes he was, who is this? Zach Bagans wishes he was them.
it was from this back corner.
That was freaky.
Well, I will say this. Most of these tables have pretty uniform pushed-in chairs, except for this back table where I heard the noise from. There are a couple chairs that are out of sorts. Let's all go back to where we were sitting, actually.
I can't see shit.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
Yo. Who's doing that?
I'm gonna go investigate.
No way, they're actually hearing like ghost shit.
In the dark.
Let's see. Let's really fucking look this time.
I think we need to put freaking Tennessee Luke in the corner and let it channel whatever's over there.
Was that it?
What's
If
that?
that's a
This is a
Confederate,
pin.
if that's Confederate money, I'm
But
out of here.
I just heard that fall. That was not the sound.
It's a
What did you
button.
find?
Chairs
This little
are
pin,
chairs are
I
in the
wanna-
same position.
Veterans pin?
It's just like a pin.
The back of a pin?
I don't know.
There's
Dude, it
that
was
means there's a
much
front
larger.
side somewhere. Listen up, or look, keep your eye out for the other side of the pin.
Everybody sit down on the ledge this time, and let's do it again. Smell that?
I do.
What do you smell?
Dust from the refrigerator.
I truthfully, on my first gasp of air in, did smell popcorn, and then I went, I think that was just me.
When you said pop, I smelled the popcorn.
I smell fucking shit.
Listeners, do you smell the popcorn?
Smelling. I do smell the
I think
popcorn,
they do.
Tennessee Luke.
Physically impossible.
It's
Wow, how did he
physically
do
impossible.
it? He made it so that I could smell the popcorn too, through the screen. I believe in Tennessee Luke. I believe in his ability to control the weather, and I believe that he's saving us from burning to death. Okay?
Well, like you said, it's not in the chart of elements.
Correct.
Popcorn is not in the
Tennessee,
chart of
what was the
elements.
worst thing
That's
you
correct.
saw from your
He's
time
so
as a
smart.
Marine soldier in Vietnam, if you don't mind me asking.
Was me above in a cloud with a machine gun and killing everyone.
When you mean everyone, like women and children?
All soldiers, though. This
Okay.
one
But
is
they
a
were-
village.
war crime.
How did it feel?
Pretty terrible now to think about it.
In the moment, how did it feel? Was there any sort of like euphoric, like just fulfillment through that?
Had to be done.
Just following orders at the end of the day. I'm very curious about your background now.
I grew up on a plantation. I was 7 sisters, all
Good Lord.
playmates.
Oh my
Seven
God.
sisters that were playmates?
Playmates, every one of
Do
them.
you have one that you were like, she is the hottest one?
Yeah, right.
Hell yes.
Who?
Toxianne's her name. She's still
Toxianne.
alive. I call her every month.
You're the hottest of the bunch.
36,
And we love you.
24, 36.
Those are her dimensions? Wow. Holy
16, she was 36, 26, 36. Sweet 16.
Yep.
Now, was there one of the bunch where you were like, there's no way she's gonna be a playmate, but you were like, who was the caboose of the bunch?
Mary Lou.
Mary Lou.
Sounds
we
like
shout
it.
ya. What
Not
were
Mary
her
Lou.
measurements?
36, 24, 36 at 16 years old.
I only have one brother, but if I had a sister, I bet I would think she was hot.
On that note, I think we should take a break.
I need another drink.
Yeah, me
Thank
too.
you for the lurk, Emery. Appreciate you.
All right, I'm now officially hammered, but I am scared.
I'm impaired.
I will say right now, genuinely, I'm impaired.
I really like being with you guys tonight.
I kind of want to go drunk ghost hunting. No.
If we could ever be together again. Because
Absolutely. I'm sure we'll be firing this back up.
I had to turn
There
my
was a
heater
minute
on. My
before I
hands are
wasn't.
cold.
Sitting up there and listening in the silence impaired me pretty good, and it made me very aware of the amount of alcohol I've been drinking and pot I've smoked. But I'm impaired. I'm impaired. 7. Nah.
7.
6. I can do more. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to not jump the gun, but I already drank a full Baker's Mark. I'm also high, and so that makes me more scared because I'm higher. What up, baby girl? We're on the step 3. That's drinking. Moving on to the next step. What am I supposed to say?
Before our final challenge.
Before our final challenge, which we know will be shots, and even though I've been drinking liquor already. I have to pee though first, and that's part of step 3, is you have to pee beforehand. I shouldn't have shot that much.
Me too when I drink. I just drink it.
And the last challenge of the night, Tennessee Luke is going to be hiding somewhere in this building, and Luke and Liam have to find him. Whoever doesn't find him first then has to play a song or comedy act on stage for
Tennessee.
I'm trying. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Wait, am I like in an open lane?
This place is a fucking maze. Quite like
That would be pretty
Vietnam,
scary,
wouldn't you
like,
say,
pitch black.
Tennessee? Oh shit, it's dark as fuck, dude.
I think only communicate by clicks or silent. I want to let it breathe.
Luke, don't move. 30 seconds of silence. I know this cat breathes loud.
Oh.
You better move, because I'm coming right for him. Try to feel him out. He's got a wild kinetic mental energy. I feel like he hasn't quite figured out how to suppress that to others, because he's never had to. Zero. Oh shit!
I'm right there. I was just trying to get you. I'm sorry I had to get you like that.
Dude, that was good.
I'm sorry I had to get you like
No,
that.
that was good.
I tried to.
You got me good. All right, let's move down these aisles immediately. Here's the thing, I can't see shit down these fucking aisles.
I've learned from walking into a chair 4 times. Just go slow. I'm on the stage.
I heard something back there. Tennessee, if you're here, give us a sign.
He's here. He's intentionally being quiet, which is more fucked up and scary.
Tennessee, come out.
Did you hear that in the back?
I heard it. A diversion. He's right in front of me. I can feel his aura. He's right there. He's right here. Tennessee, there he is. There he is. Tennessee, I got him. I felt like I was in Batman Begins and you're Liam Neeson.
Whoa.
Wait, are you over there? I can't actually see shit.
Tennessee.
Every time he does the wax on,
Got
wax
you.
off thing, I'm gonna sing that
What
music.
could me and Liam do to help your body become a conduit to them?
You could be happy.
Now that.
Now that I can't do. I'm out of here.
Luke, since you lost, you're gonna have to play a song for the ghosts.
Yes.
Wait, it was a competition?
Yeah. I didn't know that either.
What was the... Wait, do I have to do it with the lights on?
Yeah.
After we went to Tennessee's apartment to practice weather control, this happened.
Such a beautiful circumstance to be.
It actually rained.
Since I was 4 years old, and I'm looking for a collection, like $1 trillion. I'm asking the government. I think the Army should be in control, and I'm in control now. We got rain.
What do you got to say about that? You don't got nothing to say about that now, do ya? Now that you've been proven wrong. I always believed in Tennessee. I always believed in his power. I always knew. I always knew. I didn't question him for a moment. Not even a moment. Why? Play the clips. Play the clips. You hear that? That's me not questioning him ever. Not even once. Not even a little bit.
When there's something strange in your neighborhood, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
That's right! When something weird and you don't know what, who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters!
That's right! But I'm on ban, on ban, on ban, on ban, on ban, 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 on ban, on ban, on ban, on. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Oh, I ain't on ban, on ban, on ban, on ban, on ban, on ban, on ban. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Down, and there's something else. There's a second verse.
Ghostbusters!
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. And if any of you ghosts have a problem with what I just did, and that's okay if you do, inhabit Tennessee's body right now and tell me what you thought of that.
Ghostbusters.
I will say this, and this is, I'm not fucking around. I came in as a skeptic, and I came in as somebody who did not want to believe. I don't believe in any of the shit that happened the whole night. But what I do believe is that Tennessee Luke is somehow a conduit to the other side, and he is attuned, and he can bridge worlds and can feel things that we can't feel. Everything else I think is fake and silly, but Tennessee Luke, I do genuinely believe in, has some sense of the beyond.
As a whole, how would you describe Tennessee Luke to someone who's never met him?
I mean, just chill.
Get in here.
I like this. Listen to this. Hambo, where you been? Round the world, I'm going again.
Hell yeah! W Tennessee Luke. Let's go, Tennessee Luke! I believe in Tennessee Luke and all the power he has.